My bully made me do the entire project alone, so I credited him as moral support in front of everyone. 7th grade history, partner project on the Great Depression. Just 2 people, me and Trent Kowalski, who'd made my life hell since elementary school. Trent was creative with his torture. He'd accidentally knocked my books into puddles, changed my lock combination when I wasn't looking. Once convinced half the grade I still slept with a teddy bear by photoshopping my face onto a baby picture. Mrs. Hendricks announced partners. Trent immediately turned to me, smiled that snake smile. Perfect, you love this boring stuff. First work session, library. I brought books about the 1930s. Trent brought his phone and attitude. Why are you writing so much? Just put people were poor. He spent the entire time drawing inappropriate things on my notes. Second session, I'd created 10 slides about Black Tuesday and bank failures. Trent deleted half of them. Too many words. Just say stocks went down. Then he added 1 slide with a random internet photo of sad people. No caption, no context. There, I helped. Third session, he brought his basketball friends. They threw paper balls at me while I researched Hoovervilles. When I asked them to stop, Trent grabbed my library books. These look important, he said, pretending to tear a page. Oops. Night before presentation, Trent texted, make it easy for me to present. Nothing complicated. Perfect. I'd give him exactly what he couldn't handle. I spent all night perfecting it. 20 slides about economic collapse, bank runs, unemployment rates, Dust Bowl migration patterns, and 1 special credit slide. Morning of presentation. I volunteered us to go first, walked to the front, pulled up the presentation. Before we begin, I said, clicking to the credit slide, I want to acknowledge our team roles. The slide filled the screen. The Great Depression, economic collapse and recovery, lead researcher and project developer. My name, moral support, Trent Kowalski. The class went silent. Then someone snorted, then another. Trent's face turned red. That's not. Trent's presenting slides 7 through 14. I interrupted. The economic sections. Slide 7 appeared. Federal Reserve policies, deflation rates, gross national product decline. He stood there frozen. Federal Reserve, Mrs. Hendricks corrected, making a note on her grade sheet. Right. The Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act's impact on international trade. The smooth. Hawley. The class exploded. Slide 9. Keynesian economics versus classical theory during the Depression. Keys. Keen. The key theory. Keynesian. I whispered helpfully. John Maynard Keynes. John's mustard kinds? Someone was filming. Multiple someones. By slide 14, about the Banking Act of 1933 and FDIC insurance, Trent just stood there saying, economic stuff happened, for each slide. Mrs. Hendricks stopped him. Trent, did you prepare any of this? I provided moral support, he said desperately. She looked at the credit slide still visible on her computer. I can see that. Please sit down. After class, the video was already spreading. Someone added subtitles. John's mustard kinds became instant legend. By lunch, there were memes. Trent's face photoshopped onto historical figures with moral support written underneath. George Washington crossing the Delaware, moral support was there. Moon landing, moral support in the background. The basketball team printed t-shirts. On the front, a picture of Trent looking confused. On the back, moral support, because someone has to stand there. Someone edited his basketball stats online. Points per game, 12 assists, 4 moral support, unlimited. The yearbook committee created a whole page. Most likely to provide moral support, Trent Kowalski. They used his presentation face as the photo. His mom asked why everyone kept calling him support at games. By 8th grade, incoming 6th graders already knew the legend. They'd ask, are you the moral support? The presentation lived in the school's shared drive. Teachers used it as an example. Mrs. Hendricks would pull it up every year when explaining partner projects. This is why both partners need to contribute, she'd say. Credit slide on display, unless you want to be remembered as moral support. That credit slide became his entire identity. Moral support, Trent Kowalski. 2 words that followed him through high school. College recruiters Googled his name and found memes. He had to explain in interviews that he wasn't actually a motivational team assistant, all because he made me do the work alone. So I gave him exactly the credit he deserved.